let us go spiritual. Right now, there are calls from all corners, and this call is coming from those that are ready to support Mohbad's father. They said, look, do not allow us to continue with talks and words and no, let us go spiritual. Let us engage in the supernatural. We will no longer keep quiet about this anymore. They are advising Mohbad's father to go spiritual. And Mohbad's father said, look, I'm no longer going to joke with this anymore. I'm going to go all the way into it. It is battle for battle. That is because Mohbad's father got wind of this attack, spiritual attack, like seriously spiritual attack. He has realized that he's not fighting. What am I going to put it now? Just the flesh. There is some spiritual and evil and demonic attachment to it all. So people are saying, let us do it together. Let us move. Let us fight. Let us attack. Let us do what we need to do on this one. I want you to pay attention to this one from the beginning of it to the end. Because what is about to happen next, I don't know if Wunmi will be able to survive it. Can Wunmi survive this one? Can Wunmi survive this one? Can Wunmi survive this one? I don't know if Wunmi can or if Wunmi will be able to support herself spiritually on this one. Let us get right into it.
Ibi tá a ṣe kìí lórí social media àti tó. Ẹ sọ fún bàbá Mohbad kan gbé Bíbélì sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ kan kó tọ̀ àwọn oníṣẹ̀ǹbáyé lọ. Àwọn people yìí máa fún wa ni wọ́n kàn máa disturb wa ni o. Wọ́n máa in fact ẹ wo lọ́jọ́ tá a ti ń dààmú lórí social media. Ẹni kò tó oníṣẹ̀ǹbáyé lọ ọ̀rọ̀ eléyìí ti kúrò lọ́rọ̀ pé àwọn wá justice lọ́dọ̀ àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì o. Àwọn people yìí ò ní dá wa lóhùn bọ̀rọ̀ o. Wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe o. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà lọ sí cortis corona kó lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan yìí o. Gbogbo ọ̀nà ń ṣàlàyé kọ̀ọ̀kan torí kó má bàa sí anybody tó máa attend the corona inquest mọ́ again. Ẹni kò fi ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tọ̀ àwọn agbára wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ogun wà. Mùsùlùmí làwa náà wọ́n kó fi ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kí gbogbo wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ya wèrè lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Àjọpọ̀ la fẹ́ fi jókòó dà lórí eléyìí.
Tí ọ̀nà bá mọ̀ bí kan lè mú wa lọ.
Ẹ má wọrí o, òṣèré kanṣọ tó wà nídìílé mi mo ti ń wá ajá ló máa ń gbà mo dẹ̀ ti wá owó ẹ̀. Wọ́n á pajá fún wọn wà láì ibi tọ́rọ̀ yìí ń ká mi lára dé.
Èlò làjá mo lè sanwó ajá lálẹ́ yìí.
Lẹ́yìn tó bá ti fún wọn lọ́wọ́ ajá ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ nídìí ẹ̀. Ẹni tó bá ní òòṣà nídìílé ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ fún nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe lásán.
Ta ni?
Èmi ni. Mo fẹ́ sọ kọ̀kọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bí mo ti gbàgbé.
Ẹjọ́ ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ẹ̀yin náà gbà tẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ fẹ́ interject ẹjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan. Alájá ṣé kí n fẹ́ lówó ajá?
Bọ́lá tí mi ò ṣeré o, mo serious.
Ẹ̀mí náà ṣeré ìtàn tó bá ti jẹ́ ajá èlò náà ń tajà.
Ẹ̀yin má wọrí ẹ fowó ajá lẹ̀. Owó sì dórí ẹ má wọrí. Bọ́ ẹ sọ fún bàbá náà kan jáde kó tọ̀ àwọn èèyàn àgbààgbà lọ. Abba.
Oya àti gbọ́. Ẹ dúró náà ẹ follow York báyìí ẹ̀yin 600 and something tó ń wò wá. Ẹ follow York ibẹ̀ ni ẹ máa pàdé mi lọ́dọ̀ York àtún continue látọ̀dọ̀ York. Ẹ follow York another Westo tún ti dé. Tó bá stop Westo 20 Westo máa jáde. Tó bá stop Arifa 20 Arifa máa bọ́ ta. Bóyá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ń gbà tá dé doyin nìyẹn. Wọ́n rò pé àwọn tó stop Oríyọmí èèyàn bẹ́ bọ́ tàrí ọmọ success Benzema mò ń bọ̀ Benzema.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kalẹ̀.
Báwo ni ṣe quick one látàárọ̀ lórí mo ti ń rí ẹ comment section látàárọ̀.
Nǹkan tó mi kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé mo ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Sakuma torí mo ti sọ fún Daddy York náà tẹ́lẹ̀. Mo ò sùn mọ́jú jọ ẹ̀.
Ẹ fọ̀rọ̀ màá dùn Sakuma fún ara mi.
And number two, nǹkan tó mi fẹ́ sọ ni pé ẹ jọ ẹ bá a sọ fún àwọn tíìmù bàbá. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣàyẹ̀ kó má dípọ̀ máa ṣàyàn tán káwọn náà bá wa gbé gbèsè. Kò ń ṣe pé kọ́kọ́ máa wò ó pọ́n ti àrífà ó ti ń lo bíi 3 weeks níbẹ̀ yẹn. Ó tún ti gbé bẹ̀ mọ́. Ṣọ́kọ̀ máa ṣa gbogbo èèyàn tó máa fi náà ń ṣe just dí bàbá máa dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn tó dẹ̀ ní ṣe kọ̀ọ̀kan àwọn tíìmù bàbá. Àwọn èèyàn náà àwọn tó ń ṣàyẹ̀ náà fa àwọn náà ní family náà.
York bá mi comment kí ẹnìkan lè rí ẹnìkan ní wọn rí York bá mi comment York.
Power York Daddy, York Daddy, York Daddy.
Ẹ sáàṣì York Daddy òun ló wà lókè ẹ fẹ́ lọ ẹ bá ló ẹ fọ́lọ̀ ẹ lórí òkè direct báyẹn kẹ domókè bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ domókè bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ click lórí orúkọ wọn, àwọn ló wà ní second panelist kẹ́ lè follow wọn.
Ibẹ̀ lẹ ti máa pàdé mi ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n èmi dr láti snẹ́ ìdààmú àdúgbò ó gbé tì wọ́n kárí ẹ̀ tì.
Àbúrò mọ́mí Esabod.
Àbúrò àǹtí mi àbúrò àǹtí mi lọ́hùn so ẹ follow York ẹ máa pàdé mi lọ́dọ̀ York ọmọ success.
Nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn ẹ jọ.
Ó sì jàre àbúrò mi ọmọ success ó yá gbẹnu sí i.
Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ sí ẹ kálẹ́ gbogbo everybody. Ẹnu Yálájé tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni Yálájé fún mi tó sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ kéèzì Mohbad yẹn ṣé bó ṣe máa wọ̀ nìyẹn tó ti ń pẹ́ níbẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn òun náà torí ẹ̀ nǹkan tó sọ yẹn ni mo ṣe wọlé mo fẹ́ rán wọn létí bọ̀ ọ́ dẹ̀ ti clear mo fẹ́ rán wọn létí mo wá fẹ́ rán iná létí pé ṣe rántí ní pé ìgbà tí àwọn pípì yìí ń lọ sí court fún wa ni wọ́n sọ fún wa pé Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ló lọ níjọ́ yẹn tó wá wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn ń fèdè jẹ̀sẹ̀ bú sọ̀rọ̀ míwà Ìjẹ̀bú ní Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ọ wá ń sọ níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn pé ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn ń ṣe tó ń pé 50 years a ṣì wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ Liam máa dàgbà sínú ẹ̀ tó máa gbọ́njú gbọ́ngbà tó bá ti fà á máa padà gbọ́ wọn sílẹ̀ ni so àwọn pípì wọn mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe tó bá fẹ́ gbé wa lọ sí court nìkan gbé wa lọ sí court ká fèsì kan tá fẹ́ fèsì once and for all kí ni corona inquest tá à ń lọ látijọ́ yìí táàrí kókó nǹkan tó ń bá bọ̀ nbẹ̀ àwọn pípì dẹ̀ lọ sí ti corona inquest so kọjá ká pariwo ká ní ṣó ń court lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ká mọ ibi tá fẹ́ mọ́rọ̀ wa lọ ọ̀rọ̀ tí màá yẹn fẹ́ sọ náà mo ṣe wá sókè tó rọ́ ti sọ fún ara wọn pé 15 years ṣì wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
Orí wọn bàjẹ́ àwọn náà máa lo 15 years àwọn ò lè lo 15 years gba nǹkan bàjẹ́ ní years lọ́la lo 15.
Àwọn tó bí lo 15 years ṣó ṣọ̀pọ̀ lè lo ọdún kan láyé.
Now, you've heard suggestion asking for spiritual and some kind of punishment on Wunmi or whoever it is involved in the demise of Mohbad. I, for one, I want us to pursue this using the laws. Let us dig deeper. Let us expose evil and push for judgment. Let justice take its due course. You see, the more people keep talking about let the spiritual, let that, and that, all of these things, I know that people want judgment for Mohbad, but the more we keep talking about the spiritual, let us go and visit this, so the punishment will be no. We have to change our mindset. We have to change how we think. You see, whenever certain people somehow cannot process something, or they do not understand something, or they come to difficulty, they put a pause and quickly jump on spiritual. No, that is not how to run it. That is not how to run it. We cannot continuously hammer on spiritual. Yes, at times you will hear the spiritual controls the physical. The spiritual controls the physical. But do you know that also physically you can turn events around? Let us focus on that physical aspect of it. Let whoever that is guilty, let it rule of law, let us strengthen it. How many spiritual judgment are we going to get, or justice? Are we going to continuously press for spiritual judgment whenever people commit crime or that? No, we have to shape our society differently. Let the spiritual handle the spiritual. Let it handle whatever it wants to handle. If Wunmi and whoever it is want to suffer after life, well, that's it. They deserve it. Let them. But here and now, let us focus more on investigating, exposing. Let us strengthen what we need to strengthen. This spiritual thing is the reason why many people are where they are today. They have been so brainwashed. Their mind has been so corrupted that anyone can take advantage of them, fool them. Look at what Wunmi did. Spiritual. She was given a white piece of cloth and some, some whatever it is to drop some diabolic things to drop into Mohbad's coffin, in the hope that that will shut Mohbad down, tie Mohbad's spirit down. But that did not happen. Mohbad's body was exhumed. What does that tell you? Physically, it was exhumed because people took physical action. It was exhumed. That's what we want. Let us use the physical abilities that we have. Let us make use of it to a point where we as human beings will say to ourselves, yes, we have really gotten there. We have done it. Let us process that. I'm not saying, in fact, whoever wants to go via spiritual route can do whatever they want to do. But we cannot lose track. We will not lose track of that justice, applying the rule of law, exposing, investigating, whatever needs to be done. If it is to hack Wunmi's phone, if it is to hack any of their phones, let that be done. Let it be done. Let it be done. Let us make sure that we have exhausted this part before people start talking of spiritual. And if anybody has a spiritual, let them go ahead to do it. If that spiritual will make Wunmi maybe just open her phone without her knowing on social media and begin to show evidence of how Mohbad was spied, that would be better. If you have that spiritual ability to make Wunmi confess with evidence, that would be the best. Not let justice, let's use spiritual. No. It doesn't make sense. Let us deal with what we can connect to. Let us deal with what we have evidence of. After all, they claim that Mohbad died spiritually. That's what Mohbad's mother is saying. That his childhood friend, Prime Boy, had some charms on him. And when Mohbad touched him, the charm did something to Mohbad. That's what we are made to believe. Kotsi Adura, the younger brother of Mohbad, that's the story he has been spreading. That's the story. And the conclusion of Mohbad's mother is this: you cannot take such a case to the court and win, that this person charmed me or used spell on me and I have no proof. You can't. Let us do away with those things. Let us throw it away. Let us focus more. Let us focus more on what is available to us physically.